When it comes to cars, flashy features and horsepower might turn heads, but it's reliability that wins the long game. Some vehicles are built to survive decades, bad roads, worse weather, and the occasional cup of spilled coffee. In this video, we are highlighting 5 foreign legends that have earned reputations not just for staying on the road, but refusing to leave it. These are the cars that mechanics respect and rarely see in their shops. On today's episode of 5 Weird Things. Welcome to the channel. First, like, subscribe, share the channel. Feel free to sign up and support the channel. Get some exclusives, video shoutouts, watch all the videos and shorts before everybody else. Now, the most reliable foreign car I ever had was a 2002 Honda Civic. Had it for a few years, tiny little engine, manual transmission, great gas mileage, and it was a daily commuter. Absolutely bulletproof, ran without fail, and I'm horrible about maintenance. Now, what was your most reliable foreign car this time? Tell me down in the comments. All right, let's get into it. First, the things we all need to know. In terms of rules for this video, I decided that there would be just a few. The first is 1 car per manufacturer. Now, this will spread out the results and keep it from being a video about just one company. The second rule is that it's one I've used in a few different videos. When I look at the various forums, the reviewers with the most positive stuff to say, they have to express that they actually like the vehicle. You'd be shocked. When I did the zombie cars video, I considered the Prius. But there were too many people that praised the Prius for the fact that it rarely broke down, repairs were cheap, but they didn't like the car. I found that very odd, but it also excluded the Prius from the video. Everybody got that? Good. Weird thing number 5. The Mercedes-Benz W123, 1976 to 1985. This is widely regarded as one of the most reliable cars ever built. Over 2.7 million units were produced, including sedans, wagons, call them T models, coupes, and long wheelbase versions. Built with old-school Mercedes over-engineering, the W123 was designed to last decades, not just years. Engine options ranged from the frugal diesel inline 4s and 5s to smooth inline 6s, with the 300D diesel earning a legendary reputation for longevity. Many still run today with over 500,000 miles on the clock. Compared to rivals like the BMW 5 Series or the Volvo 240, the W123 wasn't the fastest, but it outshined them in build quality, ride comfort, and sheer indestructibility. It became the car of choice for European taxi drivers, and it's not uncommon to find one still in daily use decades later with that kind of daily wear. Weird fact, in the 1980s, the W123 became so popular in Africa and the Middle East that used ones sold for more than new ones, thanks to months-long waiting lists and demands for a car that could cross deserts, haul livestock, and double as a hotel room if needed. It's the only luxury car that could proudly survive a camel caravan. Weird thing number 4. The second generation Subaru Outback, 2000 to 2004. This vehicle cemented Subaru's reputation for building rugged, reliable vehicles that could handle almost anything. Built on the Legacy platform, it combined car-like handling with the SUV capability thanks to standard all-wheel drive and increased ground clearance. Engine options included the reliable 2.5-liter flat 4 and a 3.0-liter H6 on higher trims. While exact production numbers are model year dependent, hundreds of thousands were sold globally, with North America being the largest market. Compared to competitors like the Volvo XC70 and the Audi Allroad, the Outback was simpler, more affordable, and notably less fussy to maintain. It earned a very loyal following, particularly among outdoor enthusiasts, rural drivers, and anyone with a driveway made of more dirt than pavement. Many second-generation Outbacks are still on the road with over 250,000 miles, earning praise for their durability and go-anywhere attitude. Weird fact, some Outback owners in cold climates discovered that porcupines love chewing on the rubberized undercoating. Apparently it has a salty flavor that they find irresistible. So yes, this car is known for longevity, capability, and occasionally being eaten by rodents. The Outback, reliable enough for the Rockies, tasty enough for wildlife. Weird thing number 3. The Volvo 240, any year. This car was produced from 1974 to 1993. It is a legendary Swedish brick that became an icon of reliability and understated durability. Over its nearly 20-year run, Volvo built more than 2.8 million 240s in various forms, sedan, wagon, and a few coupes, making it one of the brand's most successful models. Known for its bulletproof red block inline-4 engines, rear-wheel drive layout, and tank-like safety, the 240 was engineered to endure harsh Scandinavian winters, and somehow everything else. Compared to its competitors like the BMW 3 Series or the Mercedes 123, the Volvo 240 wasn't flashy or fast, but it was simpler, cheaper to maintain, and famously long-lived. Many 240s are still daily drivers today, with some over 500,000 miles and a few crossing the million-mile mark. Weird fact, in the 1980s, the Volvo 240 was so square and slow, it became iconic shorthand for uncool. Yet NASA once chose it as a staff transport vehicle thanks to its unmatched dependability and safety. So yes, the same car mocked by teens was trusted to shuttle rocket scientists back and forth. In a world of trends, the 240 just kept going in a straight, sensible line. Weird thing number 2. The Honda Accord of the 1990s through the early 2000s. This is a benchmark of automotive reliability. During this period, Honda produced millions of Accords, particularly from the 5th, 1994 to 1997, 6th, 98 to 2002, and 7th, 2003 to 2007 generations. These models were powered by rock-solid inline-4 and V6 engines, many of which are known to last well over 300,000 miles just with basic maintenance. Smooth shifting automatic and manual transmissions, solid engineering, and tight build quality earned the Accord a reputation for being nearly unkillable. Against competitors like the Toyota Camry, the Nissan Altima, and the Ford Taurus, the Accord stood out for its refined handling, reliability, and long-term ownership costs. It became a favorite among families, commuters, and teenagers alike. Even decades later, these Accords are still common on the road, especially in college parking lots and Craigslist listings with phrases like, "runs great, AC blows cold." Weird fact, the Accord was once so popular in the US that it was the most stolen car in America for multiple years, particularly in the late 90s. Not because of criminal luxury, but because parts were in such high demand. If imitation is flattery, theft by junkyard economy might be Honda's weirdest badge of honor of all. And finally, weird thing number 1, the Toyota Land Cruiser J80, produced from 1990 to 1997. This is one of the most durable and capable 4x4 vehicles ever built. Around 2 million were produced globally, though exact numbers vary by market. Powered by rock-solid inline-6 engines like the 4.5-liter 1FZ-FE gasoline and the legendary 1HD-T turbo diesel. The J80 combined mechanical simplicity with serious off-road chops. Its full-time four-wheel drive, solid axles, and locking differentials made it a beast in tough terrain, while its build quality gave it an almost mythic reputation for reliability. Compared to rivals like the Land Rover Defender and Jeep Grand Cherokee, the J80 was more reliable, less maintenance intensive, and capable of surviving everything from jungle trails to family road trips. It wasn't flashy. It was functional, bulletproof, and refined enough for daily driving. Weird fact, the J80 was so overbuilt that in some UN peacekeeping missions, it became standard issue, often outlasting the conflict that they were sent to itself. In fact, it's one of the few vehicles that can be found actively in use on every continent in the world, including Antarctica. If cockroaches survive the apocalypse, it's likely they'll be driving a Toyota Land Cruiser J80. Well, that's it for today's episode. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope it made you take a good hard look at the current car and either made you feel good or make you feel like you chose really poorly, depending on what's in your driveway. Do me a favor, watch more of my videos. Also, feel free to sign up and help support the channel. Get you some exclusives, some video shoutouts, see all the videos and shorts way before everybody else. I would appreciate it. Take care and have yourself a great day.